Alright, we are back with Star Wars Galaxies on the Basilisk server today. Continuing the very long grind. We'll have 2.3 million experience. We're waiting until we get 3. Well, I think I'm going to wait and see if I can hit the experience cap, if there is one. I still don't even know. Yeah, we'll wait until at least 3.6, because I think that'll be the cap if there is one. But we're just finishing buffs. And we should be good to go. And of course YouTube is giving problems. Oh, wait a minute. Alright, we're still running on Dantooine. I want to see what a whole day will get me. Or his total experience. I did finish my Master Squad Leader last night, and I finished the Master Rifleman, Master PK. Finished about an hour apart from each other, but I'm just glad to have the Squad Leader done finally. He's going to come in helpful later. And I have started my Bounty Hunter. He's almost done with Master Marksman. Damn it, give me a mission in the right direction. Alright, I'm gonna have to go to... Let me log off my combat or squad leader and bring on my doctor just to be safe. But yeah, we got 2 characters completed last night, so all I have left now is the Bounty Hunter. I need to practice killing Jedi Masters with the Rifleman, then I can do some hunts with that character. Hey Ditslim, how's it going? Uh-oh, what do we have here? Okay, we're good. And we're just back to the very boring grind. About to grind out some force sensitive boxes. Yeah, that's always fun too. You're just doing the practice mode for the actual grind. Just as fun as this, though. I'm taking a break from Dathomir. I'm getting tired of the Rancors covering the screen when they die. I'm getting about 500 less experience here. I need to stop storing my vehicle. These layers die too quick now. How many of the force sensitive boxes do you have right now? Are you close to being finished? Alright, what the hell's chasing me? It's an animal. I'm good. Got 4 of the 6 missions. How many of the trees do you have done? Since you need 6. The missions are the easy part. It's the grinding those trees that's the pain in the ass. I'm surprised you were playing Emu, you were playing Final Fantasy. I finally finished all the games. I think the only one I couldn't finish was Lightning Returns, because that was just way too boring. I got 2 streams into that and had to stop. But now I'm doing this on Basilisk, I'm doing Guild Wars 2, and I'm doing Star Wars Galaxy's Legends. So I've got both versions of this game going. Yeah, technically I'm playing the same game twice, but in reality they're very different. I have 3 trees down, about to grab my 4th out and try to build them up for the 5th. Off all work. Oh yeah. Are you doing the commando route or some other route? Okay, so it's not going to take this long then. It's just a lot of trips back and forth. Yeah, on Legends, I think I'm already, what, level 32? Max level is 90. Using my bounty hunter rifleman to gain credits for my grenades, yeah. So I just finished my rifleman TK, so I can start doing streams on Dark Jedi Master hunting and Night Sister. What are they, Archwitches? The high level ones. They have something to do, something different to do once in a while. And then when I finish my bounty hunter, I can do bounty hunts against Jedi. And lose, unless it's a new Jedi. I'm still not good at PvP here yet. What's with these missions? These are low-level missions. What the hell? There we go. Northwest. But I do have my squad leader finally maxed out, so I get some extra defense from her. Because actually my the next stream after this one at 6 is going to be the SWG Legends. I alternate. I'll do this one Legends, this one Guild Wars, this one Legends. This one gets more time though because it's a much longer grind. And I need to finish the damn thing. The other day I think I excuse me. I think I figured out I needed 25 million more experience. Down to 23 now. Still a long way to go. And I've been noticing there's more people starting to stream their Jedi Path too. I know of at least 3 others that started. I never play Legends. I knew it was like WoW except SWG. Yeah. Back then I hated it because it pretty much destroyed this game, this version. And this is the better version as far as the Jedi is concerned. But Legends has some good things in it. Overall, it's not a bad game for Star Wars. It just pissed me off in the past, and that's why I didn't like it. But now that I can play both, there's nothing wrong with it. I'm still early into the game, so I haven't seen very much content. I think I've only seen 2 planets so far. Planets are the same, of course. Just all the rest of it that's different. Then you have Mustafar and Kashyyyk added on. But yeah, if you want a good break from the grinding, it's a good option to do. Since you already have Basilisk, all you have to do is copy your SWG folder into another location and then download the launcher. It's pretty simple. I parked too far away. So you can start as a Jedi, but it's a balanced character, yeah. And you don't immediately jump in as a Jedi either. You still have to work your way into it, just not nearly as long. Level 26 is when you'll get your first Saber. But or it took me over like at least 50 streams. I've got my Saber in 2 or 3 streams on Legends. Drastically different in time. I'll be on there tonight, though. It's a lot more quest-based there as well. It's like World of Warcraft was. I think the Legacy quest will take you all the way to max level, too. Even though you don't have to quest, you can still grind if you want to. But the whole point of me doing it is to not have to grind. Did I store my bike? Damn it. Oh well. And I'm also considering moving to Twitch as the primary stream and just transferring the video from to YouTube, but not for any time in the future. Still a ways off. Yeah, but Dantooine, I feel like I'm barely doing anything except traveling. And more time traveling than I do fighting now. It's going to be a while. I've got to get an average of, what is it, 3 viewers in the last 3 days. And for me, that's kind of hard. But that's mostly because of what games I play. I'm not playing very popular games. Because if you go affiliate with Twitch, you're not allowed to stream on YouTube, so you won't have a choice. So I'm planning on preparing for it now, even though it's going to be a while. It's out. Of course it's going to be southeast, because that's the direction I hate. Yeah, I've seen some of Mobius's videos. Well, not his streams though, I've seen the ones on YouTube. His short condensed ones. And Mobius is the one I recommend if anyone wants to learn how to play the game. He's got some good tutorials on it. Unless you want to hang out with someone and just ask questions. But yeah, Final Fantasy's kind of done with for now until the remake comes out at least. I don't think there's another Final Fantasy game coming anytime soon. I'm not sure. I'd have to go back and look at my playlist. Some of them don't take very long. Yeah, it's a lot quicker than grinding it. It's a lot quicker than grinding it out, so you don't have to worry about that. Only 16 trials. Are you using the Jedi Path Guide, or are you just winging it? Because the guide will show you exactly how to do it. And there's a guide for actual Jedi path too. That's on the website under the Jedi forums. Recommends what skills to train first and things like that. This is why I hate coming southeast. Right in the center of the city. I have all this green shit all over the map. I'll just have to hope no one comes by and use the mini-map. And of course someone drives by. Yeah, he's not coming here. Yeah, once I train this next tree and lightsaber, though, I'm gonna need my squad leader again. At least I think I do. I'm gonna have to lose some Terras Kazi skill points to pick up everything else. So I might need the squad leader until I pick up Master Saber, and that's where I get a little more defense. Not much, but might be enough. But once we finish Saber, we're not going to have to worry about defense for a while, because the next one to train is going to be Master Defender. That's going to be even more boring because I don't get anything during it. There's absolutely no skills in Defender until you get to Master. But you get a good one. Avoid incapacitation. And we're done with Healer, so once we hit Master Defender, our template is complete. Then we can start doing PvP. Excuse me, can't stop coughing today, hang on. Alright, things like Corvette, more Jedi Master hunts, and working on the Jedi Knight trials. We just don't have to worry about dying because it doesn't matter how much experience we lose. We don't have to pick anything up northeast. And missions are going to be a pain in the ass today. Doesn't want to give me the right combination. And during lightsabers, nothing really that we need. We get the individual lightsaber skills, but we're not going to use any of the abilities while we're grinding. Uh-oh. Where I want to be. We got the one-handed saber, which is the mind hits. The two-handed saber for body hits. And then we get the Master Saber skills, along with the 4th generation saber and the last of the experimentation and what's it called? I'm not a crafter. Assembly. We just got to do a little over 7 million more experience is all. But visibility is not too much of a problem as long as you're watching everything. Like, just keep an eye on your map. Keep your map open at all times. And when you approach your lair, just make sure first that you count how many red dots you see. If there's more than 6, then you need to figure out what the hell else is with them. But even if there's only 4 or 5 or 6, you still want to take a look, because sometimes there'll be a humanoid hidden in there. It's happened a couple of times to me on Dathomir. I've only been attacked by bounty hunters once, or one day, but it was 2 times in one day because I was stupid. I thought it was going to be safe to use the powers with someone in a group, so I had one of my other characters following along to help kill the lair quicker. But it turned out that does give visibility, so they killed me twice within an hour and a half of each other. Other than that, I haven't had any problems with it. Let's go kill these. Nah, never mind. I would kill these things, but there's no lair. If I can find one with a lair, I'd stop and kill it. Otherwise, it's pretty much just a waste of time. Invisibility only happens within 32 meters, too. That's a very small circle compared to the rest. And so I keep my mini-map on 64 too, and I try not to fight if there's anything within this whole circle. Unless I know for sure that it's not humanoid. But the best case scenario is nothing in this circle at all, and you're 100% safe. And southeast again, yay. It does seem harder to find missions in the right directions, in the same directions that is. It's a little harder here than it is on Dathomir. There's not really any humanoid missions on Dathomir, they're all creatures. But on Dantooine, there's too many humanoid missions. Today seems to be especially stubborn. Jesus. And I'm not even trying to get them in the same direction, just in the same general direction right now. There we go. But yeah, a few things that'll help you once you get to the actual Jedi grind. Piccata Pie. Save all your defensive skills for last, if you can, on what you surrender. Either join a squad leader group or create your own. And your own doctor. Because you do lose experience if you clone. Then you've got the other... something that'll help you in the beginning is the citrus snow cake. I think it's... if I remember the name correctly. Yeah. That'll help you with your dodging and stuff. I'm sorry, accuracy. Dodging is got a pie. Yeah, the snow cake will help you, like getting your novice box and up until your first few boxes of your first saber. This helps you hit more often. But if you don't want to spend time making your own squad leader, there's more than enough people out there that run master squad leader groups. I just like keeping as many credits as I can, so I had to make my own. I don't like splitting the missions 10 ways. And that's why usually I have my second person following me, that way I can keep all the credits. At least on Dathomir. Dantooine I don't need to do that. I can run solo here. But even if I could go solo without a squad leader on Dathomir, I still need a second person just to pull those high level missions. Which means they have to tag along, so I get 30,000 credits instead of 15. Where are they going? Okay, so here, I wouldn't worry about it unless he started turning towards me, like some people will do. I keep track of how many people drive by me, it's just that wasn't close enough. I've got 21 drive-bys so far. I've lost 1.14 million experience, and been killed by 2 bounty hunters. I've only lost 210,000 just from bounty hunters. The rest was from stupid mistakes. $2,000 meters away, damn. That's not a good combination of missions. as far as your saber, I've heard both things, that just having your saber equipped can give visibility, and then others say that no, it's only if you equip your saber around somebody. So to be safe, I don't keep my saber equipped ever. As soon as I'm done with it, I put it up. And the robes do not give visibility, or I'd have been attacked 100 times by now. But the only time I keep the robes on is when I'm going back and forth for missions. As soon as I'm done, I'll change out of them. Also on visibility, it will wear off over time, but it can take a couple of weeks if you have a lot of visibility. And of course it gets completely reset when a bounty hunter kills you, so the two ways to get rid of it: time and a bounty hunter death. Hey Fireheart, how's it going? Other than a very boring grind, still doing good here. A very boring grind that I still have a lot to do. There's not much of a worse grind, not in this game anyways. This is the worst grind in Star Wars. But yeah, there are other worse things. I think out of all the Star Wars games, this is the worst grind though. Even in SWGEmu, there's nothing like this. Yeah, and I'll probably do the night trials immediately. I don't know why, but the dumb part of that is I'm going to stream the Jedi Knight. That way anybody who wants to find me can easily do it. That you're automatically overt all the damn time. I might try to do a few different hunts though in between. like start the trials and at some points in them go do the Corvette or some other things like that. I still never done the Corvette on this server. What do we got on mine buffs? Still an hour left, we're good. I don't think a full template Jedi can do the Corvette alone though. To find out. East. And with my luck, it's going to be southeast again. Hardest part is looking for a group. I don't know. I'm sure I could ask in Discord and someone would do it. Yeah, when I first started this stream last year, I planned on doing other events before Jedi hit Jedi, but I didn't realize the village was getting added so soon, so I had to scrap everything and just completely redo my character. This guy was a bounty hunter originally, but I just finished bounty hunter, and then we got the announcement that the village was going to hit, so I had to redo him. Turned him into a TK fencer. And then started the village. Well, actually, no. I did the character, and then I did the badges, and then did the... What the hell's attacking me? Then did the village. Howler. Could take a week. So yeah, I haven't had time to really do much of anything. I did do a crate hunt though. I think that was a 7-hour stream. That was a long one. And it's actually one of the most watched Star Wars ones that I have, which is surprising. Basically grinding, just with something very big. But yeah, I've streamed every second of this path. I only left out the last 2 trees of this because I wanted to rush it. So I did it all off stream. Other than that, I haven't done anything on him that wasn't streamed. Got someone over here, but that's more than likely an AFKer. Can't see him. Oh, another thing to look out for on visibility when you're out grinding. As soon as you kill the lair, there's a chance something spawns and it can spawn right on top of you. And if it's a group of Janta, you're pretty much screwed. But it can happen, and that's on Dantooine and Dathomir it can happen. There's not much you can do about that except when the last wave spawns, run them off, kill them, and then switch to a TK or something, and then kill the lair. That's the only way to safeguard against that. I just stopped caring about it. I was doing that a lot on Dathomir when the third wave of Rancor spawned. Just run them about 15 meters away, kill them, and then finish the lair separately. I did get killed yesterday or the day before because as soon as the lair died, Jedi Master spawned on top of me. And there's no way I'm going to live against that yet. Might have been yesterday. Yeah, even if you're 100% safe in everything you do, there's still going to be a chance you're going to get on the terminals. The game might force you on the terminal just because it keeps spawning stuff on you. Also on visibility, you don't gain visibility until you pick up your first novice box. So until you have novice, you can swing your saber all day long in front of anybody. But once you pick up the novice box, that's when you start getting it. What do we got? Pie we're on. There's a lair. I'll go kill that. Micro lair. Oops, wrong weapon. I just won't bother with it if it's just a bunch of mobs. It's not very much experience anyway. Who's that? Vector. Minutes. Pretty much the longest part of the grind is going to be getting your first Saber box. Novice isn't bad because you only need 20,000 and you can just run around the outside of a city killing random mobs. But getting this is the biggest pain in the ass because you can't really use any skills, you don't have the force power for it. So all you can do is auto attack. And that takes forever compared to the rest. But you can use Berserk while you're auto attacking, so that helps a little bit. Not very much. But you need 200,000 for that very first box, and like I said, all you can do is auto attack. Even if you did use your special, it doesn't do enough damage, really. You're better off using the auto attack. Auto attack with Berserk does more damage than the special. Southeast. Getting a lot of southeast today. Where would the best place to start out? I think most people start out on Mos Eisley. Seems to be the most populated city. That's where I started. And there's always people hanging out in Eisley. I think it's better equipped too as far as the local bazaar. You can get pretty much anything off of the Eisley bazaar. You don't have to go to a player vendor. Yeah, today I'm going to find out how much experience I can get in a full stream on Dantooine. I can get anywhere between 900,000 and 1,000,000 on Dathomir. This gives less experience, but I think I can do more missions because they don't take as long to kill. I need to compare the two. I couldn't do it yesterday because I didn't do it all on Dantooine. Started on Dathomir and moved. Only thing that's gonna suck about going Master Defender is I'm gonna lose Channel Force. I think I'm gonna have to check to make sure. Definitely don't want to get rid of Healer. The healing's done. I've got Self-Heal 2 and Heal States. But Enhancer, I don't care about Force Speed. I no longer use that anymore. Force Run, I'm not going to run from fights, so I don't need that. Channel Force, that's a big one. But by that point, I might have enough force power that I'm not even worried about channeling force. I still got a lot of force power to gain. I think the master boxes are like 500. Yeah. I've got 1,000 coming, plus whatever's left in all the defender trees and the 2 lightsaber trees. Quite a bit of points. How many do I have now? Is it 3580? I'm gonna double my force power between now and then. But you definitely want force speed in your early grinding and channel force. Force speed you'll stop using after a while, but I'm still using channel force. I think I'll be using that for a while. Ever since I got Dervish on Double Bladed 4, I stopped using force speed. Actually, I could get rid of those. I can get rid of that. No, I don't want to get rid of that yet. I'd lose 100 points. See, I'm at the point now where I have to give up Terraskazi. That's why I'm stockpiling experience. Even though I could lose my meditate line, there's no defense here, but there is defense in master. Once I give that up, I'll do meditate and which one was it? Powers. This doesn't give any defense either. But I can give up Enhancer at some point. I already gave up. Excuse me. Damn. I already gave up novice powers. I just did that to have extra force in the beginning. What the hell? keeps giving me low-level missions and humanoid missions. There we go. Southeast, of course. And I'm 14 days away from getting my ADK finally. That's gonna be perfect timing. I should have Master Saber before then. Means I can start tuning pearls and saving the perfect ones. I only have one perfect one at the moment. I need, what, 11 more. 4 for each saber, and there's 3 sabers. So, got the double-bladed, the one-handed, and the two-handed. And I think I'll color code the sabers. The one-handed will be blue since it goes after mind. The two-handed will be red because it's health. And I think instead of green for the double-bladed, I'll keep the double-bladed at purple. Gotta have a purple one somewhere. Oh, what are those? Howlers, okay. What is that behind it, though? Ah, see? I gotta go kill that. Shit. It's one of the 100% resist ones, I think. Yep, I can't kill it. Should have checked beforehand. Well, it looks like he's not close enough. I need to find out here in a little bit. Too many of those guys. I don't know why they're so tough. They've got higher resist than the Dark Jedi Master does. They've only got 90%. This one's got 100% resist to kinetic. I don't have any other weapon, so I can't kill him. Other than the Saber, but I'm not going to do that. Yeah, I think he's going to be further than 32, so we're good. Yeah, 40 meters, alright. Still got the AFKer below us. Maybe I can see him now. Yep. 2 of them. AFK harvesting. I do like Dathomir better because it's also less populated. I don't go to the science outpost, I use the trade outpost. I hardly ever see anyone around me. Dantooine, you gotta constantly watch. There's a lot of people running missions here. No matter what city, the Vale, Mirage, might be a couple in the north. No, maybe the south. South ones might not be as busy, but the north ones are. Especially the Vale. That's where everyone goes to grind Imperial points. Got some Janna, but they're too far away. We're good. Oh, also, when you do pick up your first Saber spin, if you go that route, Saber spin 1 doesn't have a sound effect. All you're going to hear is the hum. It's something they know about and they can't fix it. Holy shit, I think one of my pearls broke. I'm burning through force like crazy. I'm gonna have to check after this. Yeah, I'm killing too slow too, so it definitely broke. And that's a lot of force to regenerate. Alright, let's check this out. Well, I better stop because I got a tuna crystal too. Or a pearl. Yep. Alright, I've got one tuned. Is that the perfect one? Yeah, that's the perfect one. 50 damage, so I can't use that. And I can't tune it in the backpack. What do we got? 47 damage, 9 cost. That's good. What's it replacing anyway? 47. Okay, same. Good. Perfect. I don't lose anything. And the other one's got, so that one's gonna break soon. 32 condition. 142. Okay, so this one's gonna break soon. Might sound like a daft question, but can players teach bounty hunter skills to other players? As far as you're talking about how to play a bounty hunter, or the actual skill boxes? Skill boxes, I think they can. I've never learned anything from anyone, but I'm pretty sure they can. I always found just using trainers is faster sometimes. Pretty much all the time. Oh yeah, teach you how to be ones. That lots of people do that. There's plenty of posts on the forums for it too. What weapons to use, what skills work better with the others. There's not very many pure bounty hunters though. Most only pick up the investigation line so they can get missions, and then stack defense with Fencer and go TK. I think that's what most of them are. There's not very many ranged bounty hunters. East. And you can ask pretty much anything in Discord. They're pretty good about helping people out. I'll be asking bounty hunter questions myself here soon. I just started creating mine. I finished my rifleman. Although one of the bounty hunters that killed me was a ranged bounty hunter. Which one was it? Crisis. He hit me with a light lightning cannon. Saw someone with a one-handed melee weapon. Yeah. Like I said, most want to go Fencer because it has the best defenses. But they'll just pick up the defenses for that and use something like TK for attacks. Yeah, now that I think about it, Crisis was a ranged bounty hunter. And he hit me pretty good with that lightning cannon too. 1,500 damage. Because all you need to hunt Jedi is Investigation 3, I think. You don't even need to get the 4th box. And we got the stuck bug. Great. This is another bug they can't fix. Even Live had it. Sometimes when you get on or off your mount, you get stuck for about a minute. It fixes itself though. It's just a pain. I was Master Rifleman, Master BH just because I wanted to, yeah. Well, that's not a bad combo either. You got that death blow. The only ranged death blow in the game with a sniper shot. I have to head off right now. Might be back later. Alright. And I'll be streaming again at 6 p.m. Central. It'll be Star Wars, but it won't be this server. I'll be doing the Legend server and continuing that Jedi. That's the NGE version of the game. Rifleman's actually a pretty good tactic as long as the Jedi doesn't have Force Run. If the Jedi has Force Run, if the Jedi doesn't have Force Run, then ranged is a decent option. Because then he can just never catch you. What's going on here? How's that in Valley? There we go. The problem with range is Jedi block. A lot of your shots aren't going to get through. I only made my rifleman, I went rifleman fencer, so I can do hunt skill tapes from Dark Jedi Masters and high level Night Sisters and things like that. And she finally finished yesterday. Just have to practice killing them now. I'm saving enough credits to try to buy a plus 25 melee defense tape. That's 15 million credits. So if I can just find one myself with a rifleman, that's a lot of money saved. And then I gotta get a ranged defense one, and then a knockdown defense. There's a whole bunch I gotta get. Alright, what's left on this one? 28. Gonna break during the stream. Gotta keep an eye on it. How many do I have left? I'm gonna have to buy some more. Can't use this one, that's a perfect one. I've got 4 left. Yeah, I gotta buy a bunch more soon. One thing I can't figure out is here, a flawless pearl costs 200,000. Whereas on Legends, they're running in the millions. I guess the economy is worse on Legends. Or it might be easier to make money there. I don't know yet. If credits are easy to make, then yeah, 2 million is not a bad price. Depending on how fast you can make money anyway, so. I'm only level 32 there, so I don't have any idea how fast you can make it. But this server has had 6 years to stockpile pearls, so that might be why they're cheap here too. How long do I have buffs? 26 minutes, I got time. Don't need a rebuff yet. Hey, first one that wasn't west or east in a while. West. Now if we can find one more. Southwest. And what are we? An hour and a half into the stream? So yeah, after these two, I'll go ahead and rebuff. I need to start looking into guilds as well. Had a couple of offers so far. Only thing that's definite about the guild I choose is it has to be an Imperial guild. I don't do rebels. And I don't do light side force either. One thing I've never done in any Star Wars game. Go light side or go rebel. I'm always Imperial and dark side. And I still haven't worked on my PvP hotkeys yet. I don't think there's really a point until I hit Master Saber. Because some of the skills I'm going to need are in it. Headshots, dizzies, knockdowns, double-bladed. Well, dizzy I can get from Dervish, but headshot especially. It's pretty much your only hope against a bounty hunter, just a headshot. Because unless they have a combat medic, hard to heal. There's some food or drink that heals it, but I'm not sure how effective it is. Yeah, but you want a dervish and knock down double-bladed, switch to your one-handed, start spamming headshots. I think we've got some dots, but I'm not sure. A head hit. Maybe flurry is useful. But yeah, just head hit in the one-handed. Sweep is a knockdown. Dervish isn't a knockdown, so you definitely want to sweep at some point. Can't remember too. I think there's a knockdown in the double-bladed, but I can't remember which one it is. But I haven't done very much PvP in this, never as a Jedi, so can't remember all the skills to use just yet. What the? I think Saber throw is a knockdown, actually. A chance to knock down, yeah. Alright, I think we got time for 2 more, but we'll go ahead and rebuff now. Yeah. Good place to buy pearls here. I go to Isley Mall, South Isley Mall. There's a vendor in the left-hand front corner called Jedi Marts. And I don't know the name of the vendor, but there's another one on the left-hand corner in the front. It's a big guild hall, so when you walk in, go to the left, Jedi Mart, go to the right, there's another vendor. Last time I went, though, Jedi Mart was sold out. I talked to him, he said he was going to restock. I haven't been back since. But those are the only 2 that I know of. And the majority of their stock are the flawless. Jedi Mart also a good place for saber crafting. They sell, like, here's the name of this one. This one is specifically for Generation 3 sabers. He sells packs for Generation 1, 2, 3, and 4. That way you don't have to hunt them down. And they are server best resources too. Oh, wait, I need a rebuff. Damn it, I forgot to change. Oh well. I hate being seen in the robes unless I absolutely have to. Oh, Tello? Timer. One thing I've noticed as a Jedi, I don't get battle wounds anymore from fighting creatures. I don't know what's causing it. Or battle fatigue, actually. I just noticed that. And I do have my backup supply of crystals here. Just color crystals though. Even picked up some holocrons for later use. I think my squad leader has some crystals too. One thing when you start creating your own sabers, the most important aspect of it is the force cost. Especially for grinding. Don't worry too much about damage, just worry about the force cost. The one I'm using is a force cost experimented saber, but I've got a damage one, I just never use it. This one was experimented with damage, so. Alright, that should be good enough. I need to find out what the highest damage is that you can get with experimentation. And the lowest, who's this, Tovar? And the lowest force cost before using pearls. That way when I start making the Generation 4 sabers, I know when I have a good one. Right now I don't have anything to compare it to. What is that, west? There we go. West and southwest. Oop. I think I use South Isley Mall for just about everything, actually. Except armor, but it's still in South Isley. For armor, I use Military Outfitters, which is just right behind the mall. Yeah, the mall has pretty much everything you could want. It's just hard to find the right vendor there unless you know where what you're looking for already. All the vendors are exactly the same. They're all sand people. But it is separated. I think in the back is weapons and armor. I think to the right, I want to say food and drinks. Not sure what's on the far left. In the middle is medical, I think. I don't buy very many weapons, so I don't buy much of anything except armor, weapons, and horse stuff. That's the only reason I know that the weapons and armor are in the back. But they are separated into groups. .24 condition left. The sad part is when I start doing my bounty hunter and doing bounty hunts, I'm going to have to pick on low-level Jedi. I've got to learn how to fight. The bad news for low-level Jedi. I'm not even going to try to target high-level ones for a little while. But I did talk to one of the bounty hunters that killed me, and he said that there's not very many low-level Jedis that wind up on the terminals. Most of them are being pretty careful. But there's always full template Jedis on the terminals, because they just don't care about experience loss. They're done. Full templates or Jedi Knights. And unless you have a pretty good weapon and a 68% PSG, don't even bother trying to go up against them. A lot of people also say to carry around a house once you start grinding. That way you have somewhere to hide if you run from them. You just have to break combat first. My original plan was to run from bounty hunters, but I'm not exactly sure when I changed my mind on that. The ones that killed me, I tried to charge them and attack them, but I died before I could get an attack off. That's how outmatched you are when you're grinding. I lasted 8 seconds. What direction? West. southwest. I wonder if the highlight's still here. I did highlight the fight. Checked it in a while. Channel. Clips. Clips, that's not highlights. Damn, I need to learn Twitch better. Ooh, that should be popping up. Pantheon. Elections? Is that it? No. Oop, not watching. What happened? Oop, not watching. What happened? Videos. What the hell are highlights? Oh, I created one. Oh well. Something chasing me? Yeah. Hours. Okay, we're good. But yeah, I highlighted the bounty hunter attack on Twitch. I just can't find it at the moment. If it's still there. I'm just not very proficient at Twitch. I've never paid attention to it really. It's under videos. Highlights. There it is. Okay. I'll play that real quick here after this mission. What we got? See what that yellow thing is. Too far away though. There. Hate when it removes stuff from the toolbar. I don't know why it does that. But yeah, I'll play this little thing here in a little bit. See how long I lasted. Stupid trees. Alright. Now this is what happens when a bounty hunter finds you while you're grinding. I'm not sure if there's volume, but... Doesn't want to play? What the hell? Bounty hunters are going to come from over here on the right. But pretty much everything in the game takes time. I think Jedi just takes the longest. Uh-oh, somebody's coming. Is this going to be our bounty hunter? Nope, maybe not. And there is two of them. Could be a bounty hunter. I have to wait and see. Yep, it is. And dead. And that's why Jedi suck right now. Let me talk to him when these guys then. But yeah, you don't have a chance against bounty hunters. Not when you're grinding. Only option is to die gracefully or run away. Now I'm a little bit tougher. I could probably survive a little bit just because I have heal. But my defenses are just as bad as they were then. I might be able to get a couple of attacks off before I died now. But say that was also two bounty hunters at the same time. One was ranged and one was TK. The TK is the one that got me the second time later that day, an hour and a half later. Hey, haven't had one to the north in a while. Oh, but east and west. But yeah, that's what you have to look forward to if you get on the terminals. A quick death. Alright, so we got about half an hour left. Probably time for 4 more missions. And then we'll see how much we got today. See if we can get as much here as we do on Dathomir. Even though we got less experience, I think we've done more missions. So maybe it might balance out. I'm not sure. But we started with 2.3 million. We'll see what we end up with. If I can get about the same overall experience as Dathomir, I'll stay on Dantooine. That way I don't have to worry about Rancors covering up the screen all the time. Just depends on how much less I get. If I get less. But then we'll end the stream, and then I'll be back at 6 p.m. Central with SWG Legends, and we'll continue that Jedi path. And now it doesn't want to give me any of the right missions. Damn it. There we go. North. And northwest. But yeah, Dathomir, we can get 900,000, between 900,000 and 1,000,000 experience every 3 hours. And this is the first time I've done a full Dantooine. I have no clue if I'm going to be close or not. Well, that's not good. That might be right in their path. There's 3 or 4 people that were here. And nope, we're good. It landed right on top of them. Oh shit. Oh, I don't like that. Oh well, no choice. You just gotta hope they stay there. See, that's kind of close. Fortunately, they're busy with their own mission. I think that's a mission anyway. Ah shit, I think one of my pearls broke again. Yep, my pearl. I got a broken pearl. See which way they go. Okay, they're heading away. We're safe. What the hell just happened? Oh. Yeah, I gotta replace this pearl. Alright. Yep. What was it? 47 minus 8. Okay. Ooh, a 50. That's my second perfect pearl. Can't use that. Now I need 10 more. $39? Oh, hell no. That's too low. Try another one. Last one. I gotta buy some more. Damn it. That one's got a -9 cost, so we'll use that one. Oh well. It's not gonna hurt too bad. Yeah, we drained the hell out of force. So we're gonna have to take a little break here just to let that regenerate. Let's stop here. Alright. Channel a few times. Hey, Hominus. think I found one of your videos today. I was gonna start hosting you. Nostalgia hitting me hard. Watching the Jedi grind. Yeah. Yeah, I think your last video was what, the Imperial theme park? If I remember right. Damn it, I gotta buy some pearls. Waiting for the old man. Ah, okay. I cheated. I just logged off for a day, and then he showed up like 11 minutes after I logged on the next day. Yeah, I don't like these low-level pearls. I have to get some more. 05. Okay, no more are gonna break today, so that's good. I gotta replace this one though. Force cost is good, but I don't like that 39 damage. Day 3 waiting on the old man? Didn't take that long. It counts your offline time. Yeah, it counts your offline time too. So this is an unusual break in the action here. I've never burned through that much force before. Exceptionally unlucky. You're not in a major city, right? He'll show up in a player city, but he won't show up in one of the main cities. Yeah, that's fine. And mine showed up in a player city. Do a little bit more channeling. Yeah, this is the last mission for the day, so, or for this stream, so I might as well go ahead and go. I had a Jedi, yeah, same here. I was originally on the Gorath server. I was pleased when I saw there was a city named Gorath on Tatooine. I didn't have to go very far. Tempest, yeah. It kind of sucked that I was on Gorath. It wound up becoming the unofficial German server. Fortunately, not everyone spoke German there. Most of them still spoke English. That was in the days before they started separating servers like that. But yeah, you're gonna start streaming or continuing to stream pretty often? I didn't know your schedule because I was gonna set up to auto host as long as it wasn't at the same time as mine, but I couldn't find what time you streamed. Yeah, that's my next stream. I'm doing both versions, NGE and pre-CU. Someone is coming. Which way are they going? Oh, I don't use Twitter. Shut down. The hell are they at? There they are. Well, that counts as a drive-by. Drive-by number 22. Yeah, I keep track of how many times people drive by, how much experience I've lost, and bounty hunters that have killed me. and eventually bounty hunters that I've killed. Oops. Plus not to it. I was thinking of doing Legend myself in between. Yeah, I started Legends last week. I've only got like 4 streams on it so far. I'm only level 32 at the moment. Nah, the 2 that got me, I want to say they joined the stream after they killed me, but they don't. You don't really need to stream snipe. They've got the droids to find you. What's going to be stupid is after I make night, I'm still going to stream. That's where the stream sniper is going to come in. Because then any overt rebel can find me. But yeah, I bounce between 3 games right now. I'll do a Basilisk, Legends, Basilisk, Guild Wars 2, Basilisk, Legends. Basilisk is always in between, but I'll rotate every other stream. So tonight is Legends. I'll stream it until I get sick of being stream sniped. I'm not sure how much of a problem it'll be here. The server seems pretty decent. But there'll be some that will do it. It's unavoidable. Oh shit, I forgot to change. There we go. Alright, let's see how much we got in Dantooine. This is the first time I've done a full stream on Dantooine ever since I've been pumping out the experience. I'm trying to compare it to Dathomir, because I'm getting tired of Rancors covering the screen on Dathomir. Oh, where am I going? So if I can get close to 900,000 experience here, I'm going to keep on with Dantooine. So let's see how much I wound up with. I started with 2.3. Now have... Whoop, stupid mouse. Stop moving. 3 million. Oh, roughly 700,000, 200,000 less than Dathomir. That might be acceptable. But I've got enough to train in the full tree now. But I want to see if there's an experience cap or not. So I'll keep going. I don't want to lose Terrakazi yet. That's the next skill I have to get rid of. I'm trying to save it as long as possible. So yeah, I don't have to get rid of it now, but I might have to tomorrow. That's gonna suck. But I've got a squad leader to make up the difference, so I'm okay there. And there's my doctor. Always on standby. But alright. And the plan is Master Light Saber, healing is finished, and then the very long grind for Master Defender. That's not going to be fun. Yeah, we are done for now. So I will be back at 6 p.m. Central, which is in about 2 hours. And we'll pick up the Jedi on the Legend server. See if we can finally leave Tatooine. But yeah, and I'll keep an eye out on your channel too. If you're streaming when I'm not, I'll toss you a host. See how that goes. I have noticed that more people are starting to stream the Jedi grind. I think you're the 4th one I found since I started. So that's encouraging. What was that? Oh. Thanks for the follow, Hamanus. Is it Hamanus? I know you put the pronunciation on the channel, but I forgot. I think it was Hamanus. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to the Jedi Defender. There's just no skills in it. It's just pure stats. Until you hit Defender, and then you get one of the best skills of all. Avoid incapacitation. That drives bounty hunter nuts. Yeah, that's why I broke it up. I'm thinking about adding a fourth game. Started playing Fortnite not too long ago. I suck at that too, but it's something different. But yeah, I'll go ahead and end it here. Like I said, I'll be back at 6 p.m. Central. So I'll see everybody then.